So, hello everyone, welcome to Akansha Academy. And today we are going to start another series, Python Snippets interview series. So, in this series, guys, we'll be discussing about Python snippets or coding questions which generally you are being asked in interview. And also, you can understand or like learn Python fundamentals by following this series. So be with us. Okay, you can watch other videos which we will be uploading in the coming days, and you can enhance your knowledge. So we'll be starting with our first question. Swap two variables without a third variable. Okay, so here I would like to say that let's suppose we have a variable a whose value is 10. Okay, then we declare a variable b whose value is 20. Okay, now we have seen in most of other languages what we do, we create a variable c. We initially keep the value of b in c, like 20 in c, and then we swap the values b equal to a, so b becomes 10, and then we what we do like we initialize then the value of a equal to c, so that the value swaps. So generally we require a third variable, and there are workarounds for this, but in Python, we have a very good way of doing this, like swapping the variables. So we'll be demonstrating that. So it is called tuple unpacking. Okay. What we can do, we can directly write AB, the value of AB equal to BA. And everything will happen at once. Like the value of B will be assigned to A and the value of A will be assigned to B. And when we try to print a and b, you can see initially we have kept the value of a as 10 and the value of b as 20. Now when we try to print this, you can see the value has changed, right? Same is being demonstrated here. And also one more thing which we can learn here, let's suppose we want to uh, initialize two variables xy, or you can xy equal to 1 and 2. Okay, now when we print the value of xy, again they are not a single variable x comma y, they are two separate variables x and y. Now you can see that x is being initialized with 1 and 2, and all happening at once, like not in separate lines but in a single line. You can initialize all the variables. Okay, you can do something like a, b, and then c, a equal to hello, then b equal to 10, c equal to 1.5, right? And then when we try to print a, b, and c, this is the result you are getting. So we can initialize different kind of data types and different variables in a single line. This is a very good functionality which Python gives to us. So we will be moving to our next question, which is count character frequency in a string. Okay, so this question generally we whenever we are being grilled on Python, or our knowledge is being checked for Python, generally this question comes in most of the interviews, and I personally, whenever I take interviews, I'll be asking this question with the candidates. So what happens in this question, I'll try to explain. Like let's suppose we have a variable called text, and the value of that variable is automation. Okay, some value. Now what we are trying to do, I'll remove this get. Okay, what we are trying to do, we are trying to count the number of occurrence of each characters. Like let's suppose a is repeating two times here, o is repeating two times here, again t is repeating two times, m is once, n is once. So we need to count the frequency of each character in the string. Okay. So now let's suppose how we can calculate the number of occurrence of one of the characters. So let's suppose the string has a function called count, and let's suppose we try to count the number of occurrence of a. Okay, so you can see it is 2. So similarly, what we can do, guys, we can loop through and try to uh, like initialize a dictionary for this case. Okay, and we need to count the value of each and every character in the dictionary, and then we can print it out. So this is a sample. So we have initialized a dictionary called frequency, and for ch in text, so we are looping through the elements in text or the characters in text, and then what we are doing, frequency ch equal to text dot count of ch, and then print frequency. So this will do the job for us. As we said, we just need to loop through and all the elements in the dictionary. C, A, U, T, O, M, I, and N. Right? I hope this thing is clear. And this is very important, guys, for from the interview point of view. Generally, we are asked factorial related questions, Fibonacci series related question, and again, number of occurrence of characters in a string. Next is again, like I forgot to mention, the palindrome is also a very important question. Okay, palindrome is I'll try to explain how to find out something if it is a palindrome. So word is madam. Okay, and when we check in the reverse order, MADAM, from the reverse order also the word is same. Okay, so many a times we are asked this question, like write a Python code snippet which will check if a word is or a string is palindrome or not, right? So we'll try to do something with this. Like we'll try to discuss the approach first, and if you are clear with the approach, then remaining now we'll try to print. There is a concept called string slicing. Okay. In that, what happens? We need to say what is the starting point and till what point we need to go and what is the step. Okay. So I'll try to explain. So starting point is, let's suppose we keep it 0. Okay. So it will be starting from the initial point, M, right? Then we are going till 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do not have 5. Uh, let's keep it. Let's keep it 3. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 is A, but it will be excluding the last element. So it will go till D, MAD. And step 1 means it will be like after fetching the first element, it will go one step. So next it will go to A. Next it will go to D. If we keep it 2, then it will be jumping 2 elements at a time. So after M, it will be going to the second element. Like after A, second element is D, right? So we'll try to print this. So as you can see, it has printed MAD. And what happens if we keep the step as 2? So it has just printed M and D. Okay. Now, similarly, what happens if we keep the step as -1? So it will be after M, like it will go to the next element in a reverse order. So let's see. I think we do not have this long enough. Okay, we want to go till the last element. So it has just printed M. And what happens when we iterate through the entire? So you can see it has printed in the reverse order. But this will be becoming more easy if we initialize the defined some text, right? So let's try to print this text in reverse order. This colon, when we are not defining anything, that means it will start from the beginning and go till the end and in a reverse order. You see, it has printed automation in reverse order. Now we know how to print something in reverse order or like initialize something in reverse order. We just need to check if word and the reverse of word, which is like word colon colon minus one, are same. If it is same, then it is a palindrome. Otherwise, it is not a palindrome. So you can see here. We'll try to run this. So it is a palindrome. And we can check this with other like initializing a word with something else also. Let's suppose it is shipment. Okay. Word equal to shipment. Now, if we try to check if the word is a palindrome, obviously it is coming that not a palindrome because shipment, if we write it in a reverse order, it is not the same, right? So I hope this question is also clear. So this is the last question for today's video, guys. Please stay with us, follow this series, okay, Python snippets interview series, and most of the things will be clear by the end. Like we'll be uploading close to 15 videos for this because 50 questions are enough for anyone like who is going for an interview related to data engineer or related to automation tester or any role which requires a basic understanding of Python. Obviously, like in interviews you might get question very much related to your field, like data engineering they can ask pandas, in testing they can ask selenium as well. But the core of Python is this, like they'll be testing your basic knowledge. Either you are like able to do the looping properly, if you are able to write the if else statement correctly, and also if you are having an understanding of the basic construct of a language, how to write like basic Python structure, right? So thank you so much, guys, for staying till here. Please subscribe to our channel. Share with everyone, like whoever like you find that will be useful to. Okay, and stay with us. Press the like button if you liked our video, and we'll be uploading two videos weekly. Okay, Thursday and Sunday. So stay with us, and by the end of this series, if you follow this series, you will be in a much better position. Thank you so much.